I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakar Kadash, to give me the spirit to do this video. Let's jump right to it. Sirach chapter 36, verse 22. The beauty of a woman cheereth the countenance, and a man loves nothing better. It says a man loves nothing better. Now, is that true? Of course it is. Okay? Because when you see a real beautiful woman, man, okay, right away you're like, oh man, you know, you can be in a messed up mood, you know. Maybe you had a bad day up to that point. So every man knows, man, you know what a real beautiful woman can do, especially if you get like a vibe that maybe she got a decent spirit on her, man. Okay, that really makes you think. All right, but we know we are not in the time to get overtaken by that, man, because this scripture is dangerous. All right, these women are dangerous, man. Okay, and if you don't think so, go back and read the story of David when he saw Bathsheba, okay, in the field, okay, and what he did to get her. Go back to King Solomon during his reign, all right, and the mistakes he made by sacrificing to false gods for the beauty of women. You think he was doing that for ugly women? No, man. He was doing that for knockouts, okay? They were looking good, all right, very good, way better than these women today. They had it all together, okay? What else would make him make that mistake? What else would make David make that mistake? As big of a mistake those were. So get off your high horse and pay attention, man, because Satan is using these women, just like Satan used Eve to get Adam to go off. All right? So pay attention. From there, let's go to Sirach chapter 25, starting at verse 21. Stumble not at the beauty of a woman, and desire her not for pleasure. So the first part of the scripture, stumble not at the beauty of a woman. Now let's go back to the last scripture I read. Sirach 36, verse 22. Read that again. The beauty of a woman cheereth the countenance, and a man loved nothing better. Meaning, it's easy for a man to stumble because he loves nothing better, man. Why do you think Paul said, seek not a wife? Those who have a wife, seek not a wife. Okay? Because he knows that is a man's weakness, man. It's women. All right? That has never changed. All right? That has never changed. I don't care how hard you talk. I don't care how tough you think you are. Okay? Satan can bring the perfect woman to destroy your whole life, man. Okay? And it will happen. All right? It will happen. That's why the Lord say, he that please the Lord shall escape from her. Because her hands are like bands, man. It's like a trap, like nets. She's there to entrap you, especially with her beauty, man. That's how she entraps men. With her body parts, with her beauty. All right? Though inwardly she's a super demon. Okay? That's why we have to serve the Lord to escape from that trap. Otherwise, we're going to be taken by her. That's why the Lord said, let a sinner be taken by her, man. So the Lord's having mercy on us, man, that we're not engulfed in these women to the point where it's till our death. Let's go back to Sirach 25. I'm going to start at 21 again. Stumble not at the beauty of a woman, and desire her not for pleasure. Now, does that mean you can't have pleasure with a woman? No, they don't mean that. What this is talking about is that you may have a woman that looks very beautiful, man, to the point where it makes you stumble. Like, whoa, you get weak, okay? You get open, okay? You become naked for that woman because how bad she is, all right? That's why it says, and desire her not for pleasure. Because if you stumble to the point to get that pleasure, man, you're open for that demon in that woman to destroy you, man, okay? To totally destroy you, man, all right? We know we have pleasure with women. We're supposed to have pleasure with women, but not to the point where it makes us stumble. You got to have a balance, man. Verse 22, a woman, if she maintain her husband, is full of anger, impudence, and much reproach. Now because you stumble, now she got you, man. She controlling you, okay? You become a servant to her. You go by what she say. You on eggshells? No, man. That's not beneficial to the truth. And that's definitely not beneficial to the body, man, in general, man. Okay, because you become lukewarm. You become cold. Okay, because everything that you're about is about what she say. Moving to her tune. She supposed to move to your tune. Verse 23. A wicked woman abateth the courage, maketh a heavy countenance, and a wounded heart. Right, man. She'll wound the shit out of you, man. Okay? Because you stumbled. You became weak. And these women know if you're weak, by the way. They know if they can just run you, man. And they're going to try you. That's why you got to hold your ground, man, if you're going to be dealing with women, man. If not, you don't need to deal with them at all, man. Be womanless and let the word be your woman, period. All right? A woman that would not comfort her husband in distress, maketh weak hands and feeble knees, man. So Satan will use that woman to destroy your whole being, man, to the point where you're just miserable, okay? You ain't going to do no reading. You ain't going to house bodies no more. You ain't doing nothing because you're trying to chase that woman around, figure out what she's doing, and figure out how to seek love from her, okay? Acting like a woman, all right? Verse 24. Of the woman came the beginning of sin, and through her we all die. Through her we all die, man. Don't forget it, okay? Go back to the garden. Go back to Genesis when Adam followed Eve, okay, which followed the serpent. That's what these women are about these days, man. The majority of the women on the planet, man. You have the ones who believe and that are trying and that are sincere because you had those in the time of the Lord, all right? So we're not saying no woman can't believe, but understand that the majority of the women on this planet, man, is here to destroy you, man, and to take power through the liberty that Esau gave them. So we don't have time to be appeasing these women like that, man. You're a man, so you're going to do what you're going to do. You know, you're going to deal with women. You're a man. But what I'm saying in the spirit is deal with it wisely, man. Don't stumble, as it says in verse 21. All right? Verse 25. Give the water no passage, neither a wicked woman liberty to gather bride. And you ain't got to give her no liberty. You know who gave her the liberty already? Esau. Okay? He gave every single one of them the liberty to do that. That's why there's no point, man, to worry yourself over these women, man. If the Lord bless you with a woman that's going to listen to you, that got your back, that's another thing, you know. Good, cool, that's a blessing. You thank the Lord and you do what you need to do, man, according to the will and serving him, okay? The Lord said, seek you the kingdom first and everything shall be added unto you, man, okay? But that has to come naturally, man, sincerely, man. You don't need to be chasing these women around, man, trying to get them to listen, you know, when you obviously know they don't want to listen, man. That's a waste of time. That's Satan playing a game on you to get you and keep you distracted when you have better things to do, which is serve Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Verse 26. If she go not as thou wouldest have her, cut her off from thy flesh and give her a bill of divorce and let her go. And that's when it comes to those who have forsaken wives, okay, children, etc., etc. Because certain men in this truth right now are dealing with a situation where their woman is really starting to affect them. The wickedness of their woman is starting to affect them. It's starting to mess with their head, man. You know, they might be at camp and they supposed to pull a precept. Instead of them pulling the precept out and meditating of a precept, they're thinking about what she's doing. They're thinking about what she did to them, okay? And that's been happening for a while, you know, just using that for an example. Well, that man got a decision to make eventually. Either she going to start listening to him and shape up to the point where he can focus and do the will of the Lord, or he going to have to kick her to the curb, man, and do his own thing, man. That's how serious his truth is, man. You got to make real hard-nosed decisions, period. Okay, from there, let's go to Sirach chapter 18, verse 30. Go not after thy lust, but refrain thyself from thine appetites. Okay, and what is the main appetite? Women. That's the main appetite that men deal with, man, that we have to refrain ourselves. And we really do have to do that, man, because if we don't, you know what's going to happen in this day and age? Okay, all these women, they want a text message. You know, they want you to take them out. They want you to do all these things, man. And if you got to work, do the work, okay, and do what you have to do to maintain in general, to do the work, man, you ain't got time to be text messages to all these females and going back and forth and telling her this and telling her that. No, man. Okay, that gets very old very quick, man. All right? You know, if a woman is accepting of what you are about, meaning how you want to do things. I'm not even talking about you told her the truth. I ain't talking about none of that. Okay? I'm talking about on your vibration, when you want to talk, when you want to hang out, when you want to take her out, according to you, not that trying to pressure you every day about why come you didn't talk to me for this long, all that. No, man. We don't have time for all that. Understand that Satan is using these women, okay, on the earth. When the Lord asked Satan, where hast thou been? He said, up and down the earth, going up and down it. Who do you think he's using the most? Women. To do what? To devour souls, okay, souls of men, okay, predominantly. That's why I'm doing this lesson in the spirit, man, because we're in a time where we got to really shape up and we got to really be more detailed, man, okay, and understand, like, hey, man, that everything you see and every opportunity that comes your way does not mean that it's a good opportunity, man, all right? Does not always mean, oh, it's the Lord sending me something. No, man. Pay very close attention, man, because more than likely, if it's a woman involved, it's Satan. And don't ever forget it, ever. Last scripture, James chapter 1, verse 12. Blessed is a man that endured temptation, for when he is tried, he shall receive the crown of life, which the Lord hath promised to them that love him, that endure temptation. What is one of the main temptations? Your appetite. What is your main appetite? Women, man. Okay? Women. Men get everything to impress the women, to get the women, man. That's what men want. They want the women. So we have to understand, hey, we're going to get women, man, in the kingdom of heaven. Right now, we have to focus. And, hey, if the Lord throws something your way, and it's convenient, cool. But you know in your spirit if it's not convenient and it's messing with you, man. And it's making you not productive when it comes to serving your Habashim Shai. And those are the details you have to pay attention to. Because if it is, you have to cut it off because it's offending. Okay? Always pay attention when things are offended. Not just women, but this lesson is about women, so I'm going to stay on that. Just pay attention, brothers. Okay? What's going on right now, man? Satan might send you a bad one, man. And hey, she gonna show you her colors right away. You're gonna have to say, you know what? I don't care how bad she is, but she ain't finna engulf me. Be a soldier, man. Endure hardness, all right? With that, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Wakar Kadash. Double honors to the elders of Great Millstone. And Shalom to you, Akim, right there that's doing the truth and sincerity. Shalom.